Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. So I'm not going to want to go any further than that. What I am going to want to do now is we're going to leave that to carry on doing what it's doing there. And we're going to come down here because iron is currently in short supply. We've got everything else, but we don't have iron. And what we do have is a massive, great big patch of iron right here. But we don't have anything that we can do with said iron. So we're just going to remove those 4 there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my iron ore. That one can go now. Go there, destroy. Right, where's... yeah, miners. That's what we want. We want the miners. I'm going to put those down here. And this is where I sort of got to, like, put it in carefully around the Roboport down the bottom. Drop that one in. Actually, how far over can I go? Yeah, I don't want to do it like that. That one's got to go out a little bit so I can drop it around that Roboport down the bottom. I'll wrap it around the Roboport there, I think. I drop that in like that, and then we go straight up here. I've got one there that needs to be removed. So then I can come back over and I'll go back into this. Then what you've got to do is get everything to match up exactly right so that you can extend it up a little bit. Because if you don't get it all to match up exactly right, your belts don't join up properly. And you do not want your belts not joining up properly. It's a jolly nuisance. There. We'll drop them in on there, and then I'll come out this side and we will join up some more belts. Help if I actually got... Where is my line? There's the line of belts. So I want to put those in right there, like that. And then I want to come up north a bit. How are we doing with that? It's looking pretty good there. And then if I go up again by one more set. There. I drop that one in. That looks like I've got everything covered. Except for the bits around this one. Right. So that belt, that needs to stay there. We want some mining drills next. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I don't need that one on me anymore. I've got too much concrete. I don't want to be carting that around. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to auto-trash concrete. Right there. I'll keep 100 of them on me and then I'll auto-trash the rest of them. I love auto-trash. It's really good. It's such a useful thing. Isn't it? Isn't it just the most useful thing? It is. It's wonderful. You know you love it just as much as I do. Where's my mining drills? Look. This is the problem. I can spend ages playing this game, and then I look back at the, I sort of look back into the inventory when I'm looking for something, and suddenly I can't find anything. I swear I've looked at the I've got mining drills demand. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, I have got mining drills are being made. I've got them being Where are they? Not in this top line. Not here. This is all blueprints here, so it's not going to be mining drills there. No, no, no. And then it's materials down here. Wait a minute. Am I not actually making them? Have I stopped making them? I have, haven't I? Oh, duh. Oh, no, I haven't stopped. I was just thinking for a minute that I'd stop making them completely because they've disappeared from my bar and everywhere. But, of course, I've just literally been placing them down there, which is where they've all been. Oh, I am such an idiot sometimes. I am such a moron sometimes. I really am. Oh. Right, there's no ore up there. There is no ore at all. So the only ore I've got is on that one. I need one belt. And I have no belts. I've got that belt there. So I'll put that one there. I know this is a slow belt. It shouldn't be there. It should not exist at all. That one's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. On every level. Now bring that one over there, and I'm just gonna put them that side a second, and then I'm gonna go back over. I'm gonna do it that way, like that, and yeah, I don't want to get rid of these for a minute. We're gonna have to do it like this because I haven't got any blue belts anywhere. Blue belts, all of these blue belts that we're waiting on, it's gonna take a minute or two for them to get here. So just on this lower end, it's not gonna hurt for me to have some of these other bits. I do need to put a mining drill right in there to keep that one going. Keep that one flowing. Take that one out. I'll remove that like that, and then I'll put in a belt instead. Just put that one in on the bottom there. That's not going to hurt at all. And then we've got another bit up here. This has got to be removed. Take that one. Like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to clear that one a second, because then I can just keep using it. And we'll go back and we'll remake that one later. And remove those there. I don't need those. And remove those. I don't need them. That's all in the right spot. That can all stay there. This line can go, so I'm not using all of those underground belts. Although, to be honest, using the underground ones, it's not really going to make any difference, is it? I got hundreds of them. Haven't I? Have a look. Splitter, fast splitter, express underground. Said -1 for express. I got express splitters there. Express undergrounds. -2. Right, so I do actually have a shortage of express underground belts. So I'll take those out, and then they can be used elsewhere. And I will also take out that little line there. They can be used elsewhere. Then those can stay. That can come out. They can be used elsewhere. As can that bit there, like that. And then what we're going to need to do is put in another one of those right there. I'll put that one in. I'll take those out. And then we'll drop in a few of these. I now need to go round and just make sure that I've got power to every single mining drill. That's the next thing that we want to do. So I've got some robots turning up to remove some concrete. Actually, I'll just have a look in the map a second, and we go like this. You can see we've got a big chunk in the middle where I don't have a roboport placed down. That's because we went and removed it earlier on. I say earlier, it wasn't like earlier. It was quite some time ago now. I'll drop one in there, and I'll drop one in there like that. They're powered, so I don't need to do anything else to them. I can just leave them like they are, right there. And now if I have a look in the map, I've got a little section there in the middle that will be affected by it, but that's not going to make a huge... Yeah, actually, you know what? It's not going to make any difference at all. It's not going to affect anything. I'm not going in there. I'm not doing anything with it. The only thing we are now waiting on is these blue belts to be made and brought over and dropped down, which is going to take a minute or two, but they will get there. So that's all of the mining drills in place, I think. Oh, hang on. We've got a little bit of power over here. We've got a couple of power issues. So I put that in, and I go in there. There we go. That one is now ready to roll. My next thing that I'm going to need is another big round of the blue belts. We're going to need a load of those. To get those, we're going to need iron. The blue belts at the moment, they're being used all the way through this through the base here, which... How do you cancel? How do I go through and I cancel an upgrade plan? Is there a way to do that? Can I go and cancel that upgrade? There's got to be a way to cancel it somehow, isn't there? Because that's like, I don't need blue belts all the way through there. I absolutely don't need blue belts all the way through. There's no benefit to it at all. I was only doing it because I thought it looked cool. But now I need all these blue belts. I need them elsewhere. There's a couple of points where the blue belts were an upgrade and a help and a bonus. It was good. But for the most part, no, I just kind of need the belts. Oh. And why have I still got a power shortage over here? I thought I put stuff in. Right, well, we'll ghost in a few of them. I put a ghost there. That one didn't go in high enough, so I'll put in a ghost there. And I need to put a ghost in there as well. It should be the odd construction robot back this end. We've got 8,300 construction robots now. I still got one there that needs to place down. Put one there. Right. Well, that's all of those, but we're still waiting. I've actually got productivity modules now been placed all the way through. It's speed modules that we're waiting on. So the productivity modules, they're all done, and that means if we look down through here, we may even see... No, I've got the small ones. I've got efficiency level 2. I don't have any of the productivity. I've got all the productivity modules in that I need, but I haven't actually got any made at the moment. There's a few of them being made up here. And I got some level... There's a level 2 one up there. That they're being brought up into these up here. They do take a while. There's 49 products there. So, have I got something that one's being used? Pick up 3. So, where is that being taken? Are they bringing them over? They're not bringing them over onto here. That copy and paste didn't work. No, they're not. No, they don't seem to be. No. Not that I can see, anyway. So that bit, that didn't work. I haven't got any up there. So why are you still picking up level 3 productivity modules? What have I got that is still waiting on level 3 productivities? All of these have got level 3, 2 level 3 productivity modules the whole way through. Every single one of them. So where am I waiting for more? 925 blue belts I'm waiting on. I don't understand this. It's saying that I've still got a demand for level 3 productivity modules. And, oh, of course I have. Of course I got a demand for them. Look. Me. I'm the demand for them. That's where they're being taken. I'm the demand. Nothing else and no one else. It's me. They're bringing them over to me. And you over here, the big problem we got here is that we're waiting on iron gear wheels. And we need a lot of iron gear wheels. And we still don't have those iron gear wheels. So, in order to be able to bring this up, I'm going to need to do something different with the belts. I think what we'll need is fast... I've got 3,500 fast transport belts. So, we will change things around ever so slightly. I'm going to get rid of that one a second, and I'm going to go back into here, and I'm going to go fast transport belt like that, and I'm going to demand 400 of those. They're going to bring them over to me, and then we'll use those fast transport belts to run all the way up to here. It's not a really long distance. It's far enough. It'll keep us going, and there we go. See, they're bringing over these productivity level 3 ones to me, and they'll keep doing that until such time as I've got everything that I need down here. And then my robots are continuously feeding those out, but that's taken a long time. So, the red belts. I will wait for the red belts. While I'm waiting for them, I'm going to go up this way. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to run up through here. I'll do this as I run. I'm going to go there, 1, 2, 3, like that. The red belts will be on their way. So long as I don't go out of range of these roboports, we'll be fine. I will still get that delivery brought over to me. Excuse me. I can go right over to here. The reason that I want to do that is because I want to place down some more of these. Let's go to the map so that I can move around more freely. And we'll go like that. I'll put that one down there, and then I will start moving my way up like this. Drop that one in. And I've now connected up. So there's everything connected up on the next line. I've got the roboports already. I'm just going to come out like that, and they're going to go and place those roboports down. There. Other robots are going to go out, and they're going to go and do their little things everywhere that they need to. There's no power actually being supplied. They got a little bit of electricity, and that's great. It's not going to have any benefit to anybody until the rest of the robots get over here with the rest of the order. But honestly, that's not going to really make... That's not going to change anything for us. No differences will happen for us. And there is my 400 of those all coming in. And... yeah, we'll let them come into there, because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in here, and we're going to start increasing our power area as well. I'll drop those in there like that. I don't want to go out there. That's an area that we're not working just yet. And I'll take that one there. And then it's just one more down here, which is off of that one there. And drop you in there. So that lot there, they'll go and place all of those down. That's my robots have put those down, I think. And once they put all of those out, we'll then be able to go and we can strip out all of these poles here. Ooh. I tell you what, I will just drop in this one, like that, so that I got another line here, because those will eventually be cut off, and that's not going to benefit us at all. But all of these have now got power coming through, especially as these, they're joining up through. A few of them have gone missing here and there, but that doesn't, again, it's not like a major hardship. It's not something that's going to matter too much. I'll take the landfill, and you're getting used to this now. We're developing a pattern here. I just got to wait for these two to charge back up. There we go. Now they're charged. And that line is going to come out from there. So go there. Like that, and out to there. And I'm just going to run that straight up through like that. And then we start filling this gap again. Same pattern, same thing, all over again. I start filling in all of that landfill like that. And this way, I'm starting now to keep on top of the power production and requirements and everything else. And the only thing is that we're just occasionally going to have to go over here for a minute and drop in, manually place all of the roboports, because otherwise it's not going to happen. That is a minor inconvenience. So we go running back down here. I'm going to ignore that lot for a minute. Don't really care what they're doing, because I've got a date over here with a whole range of express belts and stuff. The rest of the express belts aren't going to do much. And there's our massive oil patch that we will eventually be stripping out. Don't do anything with that just yet. So I come down here, and those two belts, they're going to be placed down. Ever so daintily, just the two of them on their own. No hardships anywhere. No harm, no foul. And I'm going to take that one out. How did it leave that one behind? It's a very strange thing to do. Let's remove you. And I'll put you down there instead. And then I want these. So I'm going to bring that one up to there. And all I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to run these up like this. Go from that point. There. Like this. And do this to each of the lines so that we can establish exactly what ore we've got coming out of this patch, where it is, and so on and so forth. We just want all of these to come up, and then I can see how much material I'm going to be pulling off this place. If I look through there, that is all of those. So I just got the one to do right there, and I'll run that one up there. Now, when I get up to this point, I'm going to want probably 4 belts. I'd say that I want 4 belts running from this bit up here. Okay, so I can run 4 belts down for the majority of it. If I run all the way down here to that point there, And we will go with 4 belts on that. So I'm going to do a line of 4 belts all the way down through. Bring over the next one. All the way down to there. Thank you very much. There's another productivity level 4. And I bring you down to there. Right. And that's all my belts. No more belts. Yeah, bring some more to me in a minute. The faithful robots who never let us down. They will bring me more. I've got loads of these fast splitters. I don't need to worry about those. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start putting in the splitters. I'm going to put... Actually, I'm going to bring them over like this. There comes some belts. Right, I'm not quite 100% sure how I think I'm going to do this. It's going to be something along these lines. So if I run these down like this, there'll be a whole load more belts turning up in a minute. Probably, they will roughly keep up with the output of belts. So that's pretty much dead center on that. So I want that one to go like that there. It'll go all the way over to here, and I will then do this, like this, there. And from this point on, I'm going to have a second belt running over, and that one's going to go to there. That one there needs to go like that. So you go up here, and put that one into there, and then that one needs to go like this. There, there, and there, like that. And then we go here. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, like that. And then I take the splitters, and we go next. Oh, I want to go that way round, so I'm going to drop a splitter in there, and then I'm going to go like that. So I've seen all sorts of really complicated belt balancer builds and everything, and yeah, they look really cool, but I've never really bothered with belt balancers in any way. I literally just put in hundreds of these. If I don't think it's quite balanced, I just add in another 100 of them. And it seems to work, right? It does seem to work. I mean, yeah, it does use up more space, but the one glorious thing about this game is that space is infinite. You never have a shortage of space. Unless you're doing like a C-block build, or there is an island mode that you can have as well. And space is actually limited on those. Unless you're doing something like that, you haven't got any issues with space at all, right? There's no worries whatsoever with your space being limited anywhere. You can simply do it however you like. So I'm going to drop that round there like that, and then I'm going to just put in the last of these. I'm going to go up like that, up there, and up there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel that one, and I'm going to go back to requesting these. I'll go to 300 of them like that. So we've got those in place. And then I will go up this way. Next, I'm going to do this. And this is my belt balancer technique. I've already shown you this. I've already pointed out how I do this. Works for me every time. I'm quite happy to do that. So there, I've got a load of belt balancers chucked onto that, balancing out that, and we've got all of the feeds coming in. So it should put 4 lines out here, all exactly even all the way. Now I'm just going to remove a load of these a minute, because I need some space in here. And we're going to go up from here a minute, and I'm just going to take it just above these roboports a second. Just like that. And then I'm going to just step the power across the belts like that. There we go. And then we're going to come out with the next part of this build. And that is going to be 1, 2... Well, actually, first up, I want to go like this. So that one needs to come up there. And then it wants to go out that way by 1. One goes out that way by 1, like that. And is that going to be enough? No, it's not. So we'll go out another one. Like that. There. Active provider. Now, am I going to force them to bring this out, or am I just going to have them come in to get it when they need it? There's 300 million iron over here, which is a lot of iron. I've only got 2.4 million at the moment, and if you have a look, our base is pretty much choked up with copper. All right, I'm going to have to expand my storage pretty soon, which is going to be an issue for us. That is going to cause us a problem, and in fact, what we might do is we might turn off one of the copper stations in order to just prolong what's happening. I mean, that's not too bad. It's getting through. I've still got 24 million copper there, mind. That's a lot of copper. And then up here we've got 234 million. And that is really pumping it through quickly. That one's really going through fast. This one here is quite slow because it's a small patch. And that's the bit that's sort of holding us back. This one over here, not a lot different. Again, it's a small patch, so it's not quite as big as some of these patches, anyway. So I don't know what we're going to do about that, but I'm thinking we won't force the issue on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down these chests, okay? So that's going to come up, and I'm going to put a line of chests here, and that's going to be 6 chests right there, and then I'll do 6 chests up there as well. And I will go like this. No, they want to go... No, they don't. 6. Actually, no, I think 5 is enough. I don't think you need any more than that. We're going to be changing these over to blue belts. And then I do the same up there, like that. And then I run that one up there. And you go up there. So then this one comes out, and then I do the same here. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then I do this. And I'm pretty sure that 5 grabbers like this will be enough to completely clear the belt. If it's not, I'll just extend it up a little bit. So I've got one line filling one line of chests on each of these lines on here. This is how it should work. And then that one comes over there like... Nope. One goes that way. And then it goes up there like that. And this one... like that there. And then I want to make sure that I get power to all of these. So I can take one of these and I can drop one in there. And I can drop one in there. And then I can go up that end. And I've actually got room for one more if I do it like that. Be able to fit a bit more in. But yeah, it's overlapped ever so slightly. You know what? I'm gonna make use of that extra little range that I've got on this one. So I'm gonna put one there, and I'm gonna put one there like that, and just make use of that little bit of range that we can get on this. You're gonna go there and there. That one will go there and there, and then I will put in that final belt like that. Right, so we've got 6 on each of them, and that is a passive provider chest on those. And then we've got a robot highway all the way down here, so I'm hoping that the robots will be able to come down and swap all of that over without any issues. They may not. We've still got a massive amount of blue belts down here that we're going to need to change over. And I've got 9 belts on me at the moment, and they're prioritizing bringing me the belts rather than putting them anywhere else, which is a little bit of a nuisance. So the only thing that I can really do is maybe go back to the home base. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.